We come to seal you in light, glazing forth the fifth crystal ray in your midst, blessed hearts. And as your Matriel and Vigela, we initiate you in the quintessences of poise and elegance, for we see these virtues within your soul, manifesting within your consciousness, as you are masterful in the ways of heaven as well as the earth, through the nexus of your hearts and minds. These energies of spirit are available for your use, initiating spirals of light within your world, blessing all with the holiness of your hearts and the graces of your souls. Yes, it is a time of troubles, yet with God all things are magical. In the mystery of life itself as it unfolds through the initiatic path, and what you will experience, endure, and complete. Every step of the way upon your journey home to the heart of God may be sanctified in light if you choose. Walking with God, talking with God, allows you to have the intimacy of this divine relationship with your Lord, affording you all manner of opportunities to utilize the 5 crystal rays in your lives to glorify God, magnify the Lord, amplify what is true, virtuous, and pure in your midst. We are creators as well as uncreators. What we create is the ideal, and therefore we also have the ability to uncreate what is not virtuous. This mystery we bring you because, dearest ones, many of you are beholding a greater darkness manifesting through what you are experiencing. And we give you the wherewithal, the spiritual ability to uncreate it as you choose, as sons and daughters of God. As you know, Shiva, as the destroyer, is the preeminent example of this dynamic. Yet what is destroyed is simply unreality, the miasma, and the mask itself of illusion. When you focus upon light, there is also, through the action of glazing forth this light, the dissolving of that darkness simultaneously. It is almost an automatic process. As the light accelerates, the darkness recedes. So whether you see yourself as a warrior or simply as one who holds that harmonic balance and silent meditation, emanating that light, in one sense, the same dynamic manifests the acceleration of the light and the deceleration and dissolving of darkness. Some, being those warriors, must attend to the specifics of how those who have fallen are attempting to entrap mankind in their veils of illusion. And others who are, like us, creators of worlds, are more focused upon creating and recreating the original divine blueprint of purity, the ideal of harmony. Both are required at this time in this process of planetary transmutation. Both are essential in terms of what must be fulfilled within the earth of heaven's glories at this time, this critical juncture in Earth's history. You know now, and you knew before you embodied, that a greater part of why you came at this time was to be a nexus point for the self-realization of thousands and millions, for the awakening, the great awakening, which Saint Germain has also referred to as the great restoration of light. So utilizing the violet light in its accelerated form as violet laser light, utilizing your solar meditation with Vesta, utilizing Kuan Yin's Rosary of Mercy, the rosaries of divine quintessence of the archangels and archei of the 5 crystal rays, and your new rosaries that are continuing to manifest through this dispensation, the 8 heart virtues with the 7 holy Kumaras and Gautama and their complements, as well as the Golden Buddha Rosary, the Rosary of Faith, and others that you have created. Dearest ones, all of these converge now at this epic time to encapsulate that darkness into something that will continue to recede and dwindle and dissolve, even as the light invoked through these rosaries and rituals accelerates, is amplified, is sustained, and expands. You see, it requires many initiates for this entire process to occur, for the ushering in of a golden crystal age. And you, each one, is at the nexus of how you personally will help bring it out through your conscious lives, the love of your hearts, the grace of your beings, your self-mastery, your virtue, your very heart, soul, mind, and spirit itself. Because you are essential to this dynamic, we bless you again and again. And new empowerments will come in future days, weeks, and months. And new activations will occur as the stars are aligned appropriately, and as initiates around the world gather in holy meditation at key times, unifying the highest light energies that they aspire to access, cauterizing the rents in the astral shield of the earth, and dissolving on contact every form of illusion and darkness as it rears its head to entrap mankind in its wiles. Dearest ones, what better time to be alive and embodied upon earth than to give your all in this movement of the Spirit and this catharsis, which is the ejection of unreality, even as there is the great acceptance of the divine ideal now alighting upon earth through you. Keep on keeping on, keepers of the flame and of the lightning and of the Spirit most holy within. Maintain your awareness true to the highest ideals of God good. Gather with one another who love God as you do in your services, broadcasts, and times of silence or of singing, of devotion, of chanting, of dining together at the table round, and of dancing and having fun and spirited times of divine revelry and familial joy. Blessed ones, though the world seems to be crumbling around you, you are maintaining your mind, your heart, your will in balance. And this is essential for the final victory to be won, success to be realized, and the new age to fully dawn. We see far beyond this time the golden crystal age fully manifesting upon earth. What is occurring to us is simply a little blip upon a greater screen of the timeless, spaceless manifestation of God's glory throughout the creation. Yet even we are sensitive to what you experience. We know the dynamics even of fear at the subconscious that at times even take hold of light bearers. Live not in fear of anything, for love casts out all fear, and divine love broadcasts the fearless, ecstatic state of cosmic joy in which you may always live beyond the veil of illusion, in your immortal state of the I am that I am presence in your midst. Yes, you see others gripped in fear, worrying about this or that, anxious about where their next meal may come from or what will transpire upon the morrow. Be a beacon of hope, faith, and charity, divine realism, and all that is true and beautiful, to dissolve this fear planetary-wide, to cast it into its own net of darkness. Use the energies through the transmutative, alchemical processes that you are aware of to succeed in all your endeavors, to virtuously live in this higher state of being. And throughout this cycle, dearest ones, maintain your head and your lead, for you are leaders of this age, and you are the bright ones who will lead many unto perfectionment and the ascension itself. As you ascend daily with the great masters of love and light, the angels of the sacred fire in your midst, your holy mentors and sponsors, those who have guided and guarded you for eons of time, we, the Elohim, recommit to you that we will create ever new fields of joy, even as we together uncreate illusion and inanity, insanity, and darkness. As you are about your Father, Mother God's business in some creative way each day, we are there inspiring you. Use our names judiciously yet reverently in your calls, for truly we can make a difference in your midst as you associate with us, blessing all with the brightness of your beings and the shining radiance of your auras, one with the sun forevermore. We could speak for hours of our pathways of light merging as one at this time. As you meditate in silence, leaving your bodies to do greater work, and as you retire at night and your souls take flight with the angels to perform other alchemies within your higher bodies, we will guard you, protect you. Never fear, precious ones, anything. For we will maze and glaze and raise and praise God through you. We will phase light as you require it. In fact, now we will give you all those Star Trek phasers. Receive it in your right hand and see light beams going forth wherever you desire to phase them, not to hurt or destroy anyone or anything, simply to dissolve illusion and bring about the brightness of the new day where you are. Yes, your imagination as a child is powerful if you accept and believe this reality, as some do. Who knows just how much truth lies within so-called science fiction? It may be more fact than most realize. So use all of the tools available to you and imagine as you can the dissolving of the Death Star once and for all, and the birthing of a new wave of love and light upon earth and all worlds in the heavens. Yes, I see Master Yoda here and many other Jedi Knights and ladies of heaven participating in this great alchemy. You are one of them. You are among us, the holy ones, the saints upon earth. Thank you for your service, for coming here and being intrepid in all your ways. Now I bless you each one. We bless you each one with this glory of God, sanctifying your souls. And we place upon you all 5 of the Elohim in our complements, a crystal sphere of light. Live, move, and have your being within it always. For in the sealing action, heaven now resides where you are, and all shall be well, day and night, night and day. We now seal this portion of our event for all upon the broadcast, even as we prepare with you for the coming of the Maha Chohan for those here physically, to receive your initiation of fire, the baptism thereby. In the name of all that is real, in the name of Alpha and Omega, we seal this class in victory. Ah, ah, ah. Thank you.